Well, it's finally spring, which means travel and vacations are obviously at the top of everyone's mind.
The great news is there's plenty to do right here in Ohio.
Now it is time to join us on an unforgettable journey through Ohio's rich history, their stunning landscapes, and even the local charm.
Like to the Ohio State Reformatory, the iconic landmark known for its history, architecture, and even a few ghost stories.
And why not dive into the heart of Wayne County, where scenic views and rich culture make it a must-visit destination for history buffs and outdoor lovers alike.
Then explore Athens County, a place that combines small-town charm with incredible natural beauty, perfect for hiking, biking, and all-around adventure.
Check out the Medina County Conventions and Visitors Bureau, where local events and attractions bringing the community together, making it the perfect spot for a weekend getaway.
If you're looking for a delicious experience, we've got you covered with Dutchman Hospitality Group, serving up Ohio's finest dining and hospitality.
From history to nature to mouthwatering meals, Ohio has everything. So stay tuned as we showcase the best of the Buckeye State.
It's all right here as we travel Ohio.
This segment is sponsored by the Ohio State Reformatory. Now is the perfect time to experience firsthand the history and also the legacy of the Ohio State Reformatory. So here to tell us more is their program director, Miss Ashley Ramey. Ashley, it's so great to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Good to have you here in our neck of the woods versus us up there.
Yes, so it's nice to be somewhere warm. It's freezing there right now.
So talk about this. You have so many events that happen at the Reformatory. What's all going on?
So we decided that this year we were really going to focus on getting the local community involved. Last year was our huge Shawshank 30th celebration. We had international guests, thousands of people flocking to Mansfield for that. So this year we've lined up some really cool new events. We have a mom prom on May 3rd.
A mom prom.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes, ladies only event. It should be a lot of fun. And then we have a brand new show, Party at the Pen, which is a vintage motorcycle and car show taking place the first weekend in June.
Wow, and what a beautiful backdrop. Clearly, when people drive by, arguably the most recognizable movie from it is The Shawshank Redemption. And you have tours, correct? What is entailed there?
So we offer historic daytime tours. We have a tour that is Hollywood Meets History, which is, you know, half history, half Hollywood, all fun. And then we have Beyond the Bars, which is our in-depth kind of dark side of the Reformatory tour. This one takes you to all the restricted locations, requires a ton of stairs, but you get, you know, the most bang for your buck with that one.
Working out your brain and also working out your body with a lot of steps.
Exactly.
It's the best of both worlds. And I love that you have escape rooms now. Talk about those.
Yes. So last August, right before Shawshank 30th, we opened our Escape from Shawshank room. That has been going very, very well. And we also just opened our Apocalypse Lab room. So you are basically trapped in a zombie apocalypse. The lab outbreak has taken place and you have to find the antidote.
Wow. And following your social media, I love the restoration process that you've gone through for the Reformatory. What efforts are you putting in and how can people support that?
So every dollar that comes in from our tours does go towards restoration. We are very proud of the restoration work we've done. Obviously, it's a huge building. It's 250,000 square feet.
Right.
It is old, it is rusty, it is dusty. Right now, our main focus is twofold. We need a new roof. So the roof on that Reformatory is about $1.2 million. Ooh. Obviously, we're seeking some grant funds and things like that. We've already got a good chunk of it set aside from last year's operations. And then we're also working on the West Cell Block Restoration project. So the coolest part of that project is that you can sponsor a cell if you'd like to.
I mean, if that's not the perfect birthday present for someone that you know, hey, I named a cell in honor of you. I don't know what is.
We get so many people whose parents were guards, and so they come in and sponsor cells in memory of their parents. We have local communities donating since we are one of the large tourist drivers in Mansfield.
Wow.
And it's been pretty incredible.
I mean, could you say it's the perfect way to celebrate someone?
Ooh, it is the perfect.
You can use that one.
Yes, I will.
Ashley, if people are watching right now, whether it's the escape rooms, the tours, or just to find out more about the events, where can they go to get tickets and information for all?
OhioStateReformatory.org. We have everything listed there.
Fantastic. Ashley, great to see you. I'll be up there soon, I promise you.
Please do.
And we also, in celebration of Ashley being here, I had to bust out the Shawshank Redemption Funko Pops that came out with Andy Dufresne in red. So yes, so happy to have this in our backyard. Again, if you want to find out more information, you can just go to ohiostatereformatory.org. This segment is sponsored by Visit Wayne County, Ohio. Whether it's a peaceful retreat or an adventure-filled getaway, Wayne County welcomes you and invites you with open arms. So here to tell us more is Shannon Carter, Wayne County information extraordinaire. It's great to see you again.
Great to see you too.
Why is Wayne County so special? Because the more I hear about it, the more I fall in love with it.
Yeah, so Wayne County is in Northeast Ohio, and we're nestled between Ohio Amish country and Medina County. So we like to tell everybody we are the crossroads of culture and countryside, because you're going to get a little bit of both.
That's fantastic. So you're thinking, all right, you get some country, you get some culture, and obviously in the middle there, you got some food. Talk about the dining options there.
Right. So we like to dub ourselves as the agritourism of Ohio, because we are literally farm to table everywhere you go.
Love it.
All of our restaurants are tried to source locally as much as possible. So you can have anything downtown Worcester, from the Leaf, the City Square. There's also Brickyard in Orville. So it's kind of all over the place, these nice restaurants with meats and vegetables made fresh.
Man, I'm hungry. And the fact that it's so fresh is incredible. And there are a lot of ways to burn off that food. Talk about all the activities that people can do there.
Yeah, so we are part of Rails to Trails. So it goes through the entire Wayne County. You can jump on your bike, go through, take the scenic route, or you can try one of our many parks. We have a variety of them for hiking, bird watching, all kinds of activities all summer long, spring and summer long.
And I was going to say, specifically in the spring, what are some of the activities or events that people should know and get out there to enjoy?
Yeah, so we have what we call the Shreve Migration. It actually happens all through the month of March.
The Shreve Migration.
Shreve
Migration. What is that?
So it is a bird watching migration. We are poised in the center of Ohio for all of that migration of birding to come through.
Oh my gosh.
And so we take the whole month of March to kind of celebrate the fact that you're going to see all of those birds.
And looking ahead to the summer, there is something big. I'm going to look down at my notes because it is called the Ohio Light Opera. What is that?
Yeah, so the Ohio Light Opera is our huge, hidden gem, I like to call it, in our area. It is a production, all from Broadway stars to local artists. It opens in June, and there's a variety of 8 shows, 2 different shows a day. So it runs from June to August, and it is a full operetta. So if you are into operettas, or just looking to see what that is, I always recommend it. It will make you a fan instantly.
How fascinating. So for people planning, this is a great time right now. Spring is finally here. We're going into summer. What are the first steps they should take? Should they think about a day, a weekend, and where do they go to figure that all out?
Yeah, we always recommend a weekend because there's so much to see and do. You can spend the day out on the farm and then come into the city for that nightlife and then go back out and do the farm on the way home. So we recommend that. If you only have a day, we can hit you with those spots, but everything's going to be on visitwaynecountyohio.com.
Visit WayneCountyOhio.com. And
It's a
I'm going to
long
put
one.
you on the spot right here. Obviously, we're not partial to any particular restaurant, but one that you just want to shout out there going, okay, you got to stop here.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
So in Wayne County, we kind of have some food culty things that we like to share with everybody. So Bishop Onion Rings. So Bishop's Restaurant would be one.
Bishop Onion Rings.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Lurch's Donuts.
Okay.
And then Koshi House Pizza. Those are going to be your 3, to understand our area. Dive into those 3.
Onion rings, pizza, and donuts.
Yep.
You had me at Wayne County. Shannon, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And again, if you want to find out more information, the website is right there on your screen. Visit WayneCountyOhio.com. Such a beautiful place to explore and clearly get some delicious food as well. We'll be right back.
This segment is sponsored by the Medina County Convention and Visitors Bureau. Medina County, a place of timeless charm with a vibrant spirit. It's the kind of area that truly has something for everyone, from beautiful outdoor areas to fun and engaging retailers. Here to tell us more is Jody Robbins and Matt Horner. Thanks so much for being here with us today.
Hello.
Medina County is so beautiful, and Medina County Parks District is celebrating 60 years, so congratulations on that. Tell us what you have to offer outdoors.
So outdoors is big, especially from Medina County, especially in the spring and summer, just because everybody's itching to get outside.
Yeah.
They're sick and tired of being indoors. They're tired of seeing snow. And it's also really cool because a lot of our lakes that are in our Parks District are very full, and there's lots of wildlife and birds and fish that are around. So I think 3 of our three of our best. There's Allerdale Park that has a place where you can actually have a meeting. There's a lodge there, and they have just built a new award-winning playground for kids, and it's really awesome.
Nice.
We also have Brunswick Lake, so that's one of those lake parks. So Brunswick Lake Park is great. It has the Susan B. Hambley Nature Preserve, so it's a building where you can go in and learn a little bit about the history of the area, and it's a great lake. It's also located really close to one of our award-winning hotels.
Nice.
And then Buckeye Woods is kind of off the beaten path. It's actually the home of where the Parks District's offices are.
Okay.
And then right down the street from that is a place called the Oaks, which is a great place to sit out and watch Chippewa Lake and sit and dine and have a great dinner or lunch looking out over the lake.
Some fantastic places to see. What else can you tell us about the outdoors?
Medina County Park District, you know, it covers almost 9,000 acres of land. Wow. We have 22 parks and nature preserves with over 50 miles of trails. So there's definitely a lot to do outside this spring.
Grab my bike, my family's bike, and just come down and bike around Medina County. That sounds so much fun. What kind of lodging can visitors expect?
Yeah, absolutely. So with the Medina County Park all over, we've got great hotels in Wadsworth that are right off 76, and then we have hotels in Medina that are right near parks on Route 18, and then like she was saying that Brunswick Lake in Brunswick, Ohio, there's you're within walking distance of a hotel, so it's awesome.
Nice, some great places to stay. Now, one thing Medina County is known for is its farmers market. So what is in store for this season?
We have two very well-known farmers markets, both in Medina, in the city of Medina on Saturday mornings, and in Wadsworth. They have their farmers market down near the square. And then a new thing that's coming that we're very excited about, there's an organization or an attraction called Market 42. And they're kind of towards the northern end of Medina County. And it's kind of an indoor market with lots of things to see, but he's also hoping to have out on the porch, he's going to have a farmer's market for the Brunswick area people. So it's a stay tuned to watch Market 42.
Tell us what people can do indoors.
We have Sweets and Geeks in Medina, which they carry candies and foods from retro to modern, from stuff that's made here, stuff that's made overseas. They also have like vintage collectibles too. They've got the Funko Pops, stuff like that. Yeah. It's almost like an experience going in there because you walk in and there's candy all over. There's so much stuff all over, but then you walk in the back and they've got like a soda room and an ice cream shop and stuff like that. It's insane. And then we also have Operation Fandom, which is also in Medina, and that's it's got collectibles as well, modern and vintage, and then connected to that is Blackbird Records. So if you're into records too, stuff like that. And then brand new in Wadsworth, we have Grizzly Arcade, which is an all-new arcade room that kids during the day or after school can go hang out and enjoy some ice cream and food and play some arcade games. So you can go to visitmedinacounty.com, or if you're on the square and walking around and you see we have a new camera sticker on storefronts, you scan the QR code and then they can go to one of our itineraries.
Thank you both so much for being here with us today, Jody and Matt.
Thank you.
Picture yourself in Medina County. That sounds fantastic. A great place to visit. Thank you.
Thank you.
This segment is sponsored by Visit Athens County. Hike, paddle, and even explore local breweries all in Athens County, Ohio, where adventure, culture, and even nature all come together perfectly. So, here to tell us more is Boone Troyer, Executive Director at Athens County Visitors Bureau. Boone,
hi there.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
I mean, we were just talking off camera with Elisa. She went to OU. Athens County is so vibrant with culture. What makes it so special?
So Athens, Ohio is a magical place. Our tagline, we like to say, it's a place for you to belong. The culture kind of mixes with the university, and then you have the small businesses, and that creates music, art, magic, and all sorts of different things coming together into one place. So, yeah,
and
it's
you
just
brought
amazing.
A tangible example of the local businesses and the scene there as well.
So the local businesses are really important to us.
Yeah.
That it kind of helps create the storyline of who we are in Athens and that supportive culture. Those local businesses, I brought some hats here. I'm a hat collector.
Yep.
So this one here is from a place called Ohio is Home. Of course, it's the 5-panel, fantastic there, kind of like the one on my head.
Yeah.
And my sunglasses as well. You can't see this maybe on the screen, but it has the...
I see the map.
Yeah, this is Athens on there, actually.
Oh
So
my gosh.
Ohio is Home puts the map of Athens on the side there. We also have, you mentioned breweries, so
Yeah.
all of our breweries are actually fantastic. They're along our bike path. So we actually have a program called Brewed on the Bikeway. So you can ride your bike and stop by all the local breweries.
Love that.
One of them is Little Fish. So this is our Little Fish hat. We have Jackie O's, we have Devil's Kettle, we have Eclipse Company store that has like 40 some breweries on tap. We also have a local running store. So Ohio Valley Running Company. They host all sorts of different exercise things. They do a track class where folks can come and join.
Yeah.
And then another big one for us is Nelsonville. So they have their own culture. So Nelsonville Music Festival is something that happens during the summer. Nelsonville is this cute little historic town. They have train rides that you can go on. Rocky Boot Factory is there. It's fantastic. And then I'm going to keep running through these. So
Yeah.
the Bailey's Trail System. This is a mountain bike trail system, single track mountain bike trail. Professionally built. It's going to be 88 miles when it's done. It'll be fantastic. It's already 56 miles right now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm an avid cyclist myself,
Yeah.
love riding it. And of course, all of that, to wrap this up, is it can be found in Athens and Ohio.
I love that you just went through all the things to do with
Right,
hats as
right.
a hat guy myself. And you think about the season changing too. Motorcycle riding is huge. Talk about Ohio's Windy Nine.
Yeah, so Ohio's Windy Nine is a motorcycle campaign that our office put together. It's 9 curated motorcycle routes that go in and out of Athens County. This is a very unique campaign because it actually takes our visitors into other areas of our state, all in Southeast Ohio, but they all loop back to Athens. Ohio's Windy Nine has allowed us to host national motorcycle rallies in Ohio. We'll be hosting the BMW RA rally this year in Athens because of
Wow.
Ohio's Windy Nine. It's a fantastic campaign.
So much to do, and the best part is it's so close within driving distance. Boone,
Yeah,
where can people go online to find where they need to stay, all the things you just shared, and more information?
So there are actually 3 different websites.
Okay.
One is windy9.com, so
Okay.
that's our motorcycle campaign. BikeAthensOhio.com is specific to our cycling. And then AthensOhio.com, they can find lodging, ideas, places to go, places to eat, things like that.
Can't wait to head back out there, man. Boone,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining
Absolutely.
us again. Like he said, if you want to plan your next trip, this is absolutely worth the travel to Athens. Visit their website today. It's a good day to travel Ohio. We'll be right back.
This segment is sponsored by Dutchman Hospitality Group. Dutchman Hospitality Group invites you to gather your friends and your family to shop, eat, and relax in the quaint community of Amish country. Here to tell us more is Jeannie Snyder. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So I absolutely love coming to Amish country. It's one of my husband and my favorite road trips. So easy to get there from Central Ohio. But talk to me a little bit about Dutchman Hospitality Group, because what does that encompass?
So Dutchman Hospitality Group is a hospitality company that is in 3 different states. We have 21 different properties. We are we're in rural Amish and Mennonite communities, serving traditional foods, wholesome entertainment. We have inns, we have gift shops, we have the theater, we have a market, and then we have all the restaurants.
And those restaurants, so delicious. I always love going there and digging into that buffet. Where are your restaurants located in Amish country?
So we have Berlin Farmstead in Berlin. We have Der Dutchman in Walnut Creek, and then we have Dutch Valley Restaurant in Sugar Creek.
Nice. And then what all is there to do on the campuses?
So the one on the Dutch Valley campus has a theater, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a bit.
Okay.
And then we have an inn that has a nice swim pool in the winter. It's great to take your kids to. We have a lovely 3-floor gift shop. We have a market, and then of course we have the restaurant.
Nice. There's so much to see and do. Let's talk more about the theater.
Sure. So Ohio Star Theater is where people can go to see any kind of entertainment. How it was established basically in 2017 was there wasn't much to do in Amish country. Once dinner's over, there's not a whole lot to do. So we built this beautiful theater. It's about 512 seats. And we have all kinds of entertainment that comes.
Yeah.
We have comedy, we have Christian artists, we have, let's see what else. We have tribute bands.
Nice.
We have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, something for everyone's needs.
I like that you called it wholesome entertainment, so it's perfect for the whole family.
It is.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
great. Tell me about the musical you have coming up.
So we have a brand new production coming up. It is an Ohio Star original. and it is called The Road to Damascus. It's a musical journey through the book of Acts. And so basically it follows Saul and his persecution of Christians and his transformation as he turns into Paul and becomes a disciple of Christ and tells everyone about him. So it runs from May 14th through November 4th. And it is going to be a great production. We're really excited.
Where else are you located?
Besides the Walnut Creek and the Berlin, we also have properties in Sarasota, Florida, and Middlebury, Indiana.
Nice. And Der Dutchman is also other places too. You have several restaurants. What's the one that's closest to us here in Central Ohio?
It is Plain City.
Nice.
And then there's also one right up 71 that's in Belleville.
So plenty of opportunities and places to visit. And I've been sitting here just taking in the aroma of these amazing pastries. What do we have here?
So these are our famous cinnamon rolls. These are, and I think in this area you call them Long Johns, right? So up north they call them cream sticks.
Okay.
So, and then we have just our normal glazed donuts. We have, this is a cinnamon stick, and then we have an apple fritter.
And these are things that you can get at the restaurant, but you can also buy them and take them home, right?
You can,
Yeah.
you can. And I'll fill you in on something else. We have an online store.
Oh, nice. You can order them.
You can.
That is
yes.
so good to
Yeah.
know. Thank you so much for being here with us today. How can
Sure.
people find out more information they want to come visit?
So you can go to our website. It's dhgroup.com, and we have all of our properties on there.
All right, I got to dig into this. I'm going to try this one. Gosh, look at that. Yum.
Well, hopefully you're inspired, maybe a little hungry to plan your next road trip close to home.
You can connect with us on Facebook and Instagram. Just search for Good Day Extra.
And remember, you can always check out the businesses, events, and destinations that we get to showcase on myfox28columbus.com.
Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember,
It's always a good day to
travel Ohio.